Bitcoin's alive, what you gon' do? Mempool fees are high. Ordinal. Where does it start? Nobody knows. It's a revolution, ayy. Bitcoin is the one, no substitution, ayy. We should see in your go be it's Ordinal Revolution.
Welcome back to Ordinal Revolution. My name is Shizzy. On this channel, we cover the entire Bitcoin Ordinal ecosystem. What's up, guys? We have an amazing tutorial video for you guys today. So today, we're going to be walking you guys through Runes Dex. So it started a couple weeks ago. We've been doing Arch Thursdays. We had Victor from Runes Dex on the first time. Really, our introduction into what they were building. And then this past week, we had Eric on, who's brand new to the team and really kind of pushed that this is going to be something special. And him being a former Bitcoin maxi and now in the runes, it's looking like it's going to keep happening, right? And it really opened my eyes up to that, and that was really eye-opening moment for us. So it's time for us to really start digging into RunesDEX and what they're building, and later we'll ask about how everything works and stuff like that. We're going to do another episode with them eventually down in the future as well. Really looking forward to really digging in deep. But for now, we kind of want to show you guys how to use it, maybe check out the liquidity pools, just have a little fun with it. So that's what we're going to do today. So without further ado, I'm bringing my partner here, as always, Mr. Iago B. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
So amazing interview this past week. We met Victor a couple weeks ago as well. What's your thoughts on RunesDEX so far?
Yeah, there's a lot to say about RunesDEX. You know, you brought up Victor, which is, I believe, the CEO. He has tons of experience in different parts of the Bitcoin ecosystem that has been really being built on since like 2015, 16, 17, stuff like Lightning Network, stuff like RGB, different areas. It's almost kind of like he wanted to be as well-rounded as possible. And now they are here in the Runes and Bitcoin kind of ordinals community, right? So, you know, one of the things he mentioned was that, like, you know, the tech stacks and stuff that you build that's really amazing and innovative is great, but if you don't have community, they're worthless. And so I think that he's realizing that the Runes community and ordinal community is the strongest within the Bitcoin ecosystem. And so it's really exciting to see, you know, what features they're going to be bringing with this Runes Dex AMM, right? So super excited to get into their product suite here and really dive into it.
Yeah, 100%, man. And like these guys are coming in here, you can just tell their dev power right off the bat, right? Because we see a lot of projects, and some of them are really just like half done, right? But they're kind of pushing the narrative that they're building. These guys came out with an absolutely amazing product, and I would love to dig in.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's two different products too: the Dex itself, the AMM, and then their Big Dot Fund, which is kind of like the pump fund. So excited to get into it.
Yeah, man, let's do it. So the first thing, if you're interested in doing this, runesdex.com. I'll have all the links in the show notes for you guys, so you don't have to worry about the links. Just go down below and click it. The first thing you want to do, obviously, is launch app. And when you launch app, it takes you to their site. And you know me, I love black and white. Like, to me, this is absolutely amazing. I mean, everything I have is, you know, very less color. The only color is our logo. But you know, but I love the UI of this. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I like it. It has like this kind of futuristic look, but also like a minimalistic approach because of the color scheme they picked, you know? So, well, you know, just for people out there building protocol, if you want a minimalistic approach with a little bit of extra substance in terms of like the actual graphics in the back, maybe just stick to black and white as a color scheme because it works here very well.
Yeah. 100%. First, you guys want to do is connect your wallet. I'm already connected because I was checking this out earlier, but super simple. Connect your wallet, X first, sign in, done. And then you're showing my Bitcoin balance. I have about $400 in Bitcoin, or 0.004. And then I want to get some dog. There's many reasons why I want to get some dog. I'm very bullish on Leonidas. I'm very bullish on Fluid now because they have a dog staking, which is awesome. So now if I do buy this dog, I will be able to stake it later. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some dog here. Super simple. I'm going to go with 0.003. I'll go 3.5. Should give me $339 or get me 113,000 dogs. Super simple. I'm going to come down here and confirm it. It's going to pop my wallet up. It's basically telling me I'm selling Bitcoin, buying dog, and confirm swap. My wallet's going to pop up again. Probably got to sign back into it because I think it has timed out. And I'll sign in, unlock. And then it should pop this up really soon. And this might be like an X first thing. But yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just loading up, or sometimes
There it goes.
All right. So it's showing you exactly what you're doing here.
Yep.
So
Everything's in here. The amount of Bitcoin, amount of dog, and I want to hit confirm.
there
Done.
you go.
And then in one Bitcoin block, I will have my dog. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't get any more simpler than that.
Yep, pretty straightforward. And you also earned 100 points as well. It
Yeah.
showed in that notification. So they're doing some sort of, points reward system for the users here. So you can take advantage of that for sure.
100%. And if you guys want to see the rewards and start maybe knocking out some points here, just come down here. It'll say recurring tasks, so you can just do this stuff, and then the long game, the big spender bonus, and so on and so on. And then they can refer friends as well, and you can earn that way as well. So you don't even have to really swap. You can actually do other things. But yeah, so let's take a look at the pools, because I traded dog here mainly for the reason of a lot of liquidity. $292,000. This is like a low for dog as well. Like dog is like, we haven't seen dog this low in a very long time. And they still have $292,000 in liquidity.
Yeah, and I think people are putting a lot of liquidity there because dog the community believes in the dog token in the future of dog, and as well of course Bitcoin, right? So you're going to be able to earn an LP that is split between those. But yeah, so pretty good liquidity value there for RunesDEX, especially with them kind of coming on a little bit later. I feel like, at least like with their marketing approach, right? And so for them to have that high. And Pups is growing too, so Pups and Dog are the two top ones on RunesDEX. Maybe we can get some BDC liquidity providers added here to catch up, So we'll see.
Yeah, man. Yo, let's go Bongo, man. Get your crew in here. It needs to be for sure. But I mean, but for a decks like this, I really wouldn't trade anything here besides Pups and Dog. And I think you stay with the high liquidity stuff for now. I feel like they're going to be getting a lot more coming in. But if you're buying Dog or you're buying Pups, I think that this is probably the number one place for you to go.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a top place because the impact's not going to be so bad, right? So if you have almost $300,000 in liquidity, you're going to probably get very close to a fair price, right? So if not, fair for sure, but like my point that I'm making is that the lower the liquidity, the lower the fair price you're going to get, in my opinion, right? Well, I've seen it. We know it's really math at that point. So you do want to stick to the ones that have the higher liquidity. And I do expect liquidity to grow in the popular runes here, like as time goes on, especially with everything that's happening outside of the Bitcoin ecosystem right now, with a lot of people just, Solana has taken the spotlight, but they've also now that spotlight has turned into really like a dark space, right? So people are going to start looking for something to believe in, something that even if it's a meme coin's probably not on their minds right now, but if they are going to go into meme coin, something like Bitcoin runes that's has that Bitcoin characteristic of security and stuff is something I think people are going to turn to.
100%. And the main thing too is like with Leonidas's new initiative to kind of like push dog on all the other chains. When you're buying on those chains, you're buying a receipt, right? And if you're okay with that, that's 100% good for you. But for those people that are not, like the Bitcoiners, for instance, right, who want to hold their assets non-custodian, their own wallets, and it's not a receipt or anything, you're going to want to use something like RunesDEX. You're going to want to hold your dog in your Xverse wallet. I mean, I think it's okay for people who are not Bitcoin native to buy the dog receipt, as long as it's a trusted receipt. But in the end, I want to hold my dog without a receipt. Like I want to hold the actual dog, and that's what RunesDEX offers.
Yep, that seems to be the case. And so I'm excited to continually learn about their updates and stuff as we move into the future, because I expect them to have a lot of updates. But I think they also have another product, right? Like Big.Fun. Maybe we can jump into really quick.
100%. So it's just right here. So if you come, if you already own the pools, the DEX, the swap, it is right up there to click it. And this is kind of like the launchpad. This is think Odin fun, think pump fun, but I think this is kind of very similar to Odin fun, right? Because you do have to deposit.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
was out first, I believe.
Yeah, so you know, and with I think the sentiment going away from just like the crazy pump fun stuff, you know, obviously Solana is a different culture. I think over here people will look at this, and I hope they do, as more of an easy way to launch your project, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you know, the meme energy is cool and all that stuff, but you can come over here if you don't have dev skills, or you know, you don't want to go the traditional way to etch a rune, and you want to possibly try to raise maybe with your project. You know, I think that's what kind of these dot funds are going to be used for on the Bitcoin side, more than just, you know, trying to do an up and down type of situation.
100% more as a launch pad. And
Yeah.
what this does too, it's kind of like, you know, when we met with Luminex or .io, we're just giving the miners that money, right? We're just saying, here, miners, thank you guys for keeping Bitcoin alive, right? But I don't think we should be worried about them keeping Bitcoin alive at this point. Like they have enough incentive right now. I mean, maybe different halvings, maybe we should worry about that later. But as of right now, I feel more comfortable using one of these launch pads like Fun or Odin or Big Dot Fun or Odin, just because my money that I'm putting into it actually goes into the LP. And
Yeah.
these guys, they have their own swap. This is just an easy for them to kind of do here. And then when you're getting into these assets, it immediately locks it into the LP.
Yep, exactly. So, you know, for people that actually have a plan, or, you know, a project in mind with actual, like, you know, blueprints to roll out, I think it would be good to utilize something like this. You know, and maybe we see a little bit of that, you know, pump and dump culture go away from these dot fun type of platforms, because I think it's needed to do that, right? So that's how I would utilize it. Obviously, people are going to probably still have fun with memes on here, but you know, that's their choice. But I do think that the overall crypto space is starting to look for something more to believe in. You know, a community that has strength. You know, a utility project that has real substance, and you can utilize this to do that to get you started. So
100%. And real quick, while we're still here, so you do have to add funds just like you do Odin. Kind of just add them here, and my wallet balance is like 00157 because I added some already. You just add it, and then you're good to go. Well, no, I haven't added. So if I wanted to add it, I would just go here, add the
and
funds,
then
pop in here, 0.00, let's go 0.05, and
oh, you
then
can't do that
general.
because you have less than that.
Oh yeah, I didn't put one more zero. Yeah, there
Oh
you go.
wait,
And then
well now it says you have more than that. It just eliminated one of the zeros. That's so
I
funny.
know that is weird.
So
So what?
yeah, you can just do whatever. You could probably do that amount.
Yeah, so you'll add the funds here, but that's if you wanted to do that
Yeah,
to get in there. And then yeah, so that's that's
kind of how you
Runes
start. That's how
Dex.
you start it, basically. Yeah. So.
Yeah, man. So that's Runes Dex, guys. That's Big Dot Fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and yeah, just kind of get out of here.
All right, yeah, and you know, we hope that you guys learned something through this tutorial. That's going to be one of our main focuses moving forward here, is to educate you guys. So expect more tutorials, whether it's a basic tutorial or a little bit more advanced. You know, it's just you're going to have a library to look towards now and say, hey, I remember that tutorial with you know, Ordinal Revolution. I want to jump in there and learn. So thank you guys for checking us out. If you wouldn't mind checking out our partners, we greatly appreciate it. Emblem Vault, interoperability for Bitcoin ordinals to different chains, EVM starting off with, eventually Solana and other areas as well. BetBTC is a predictions marketplace for the Bitcoin ecosystem. You can use your Bitcoin. You just got to deposit, just kind of like how Shizzy showed with the Big Dot Fund there. You're going to be able to create your own markets as well. Super fun. Can't wait for those guys. BitPerp as well. They're going to be a perps DEX for the Bitcoin layer 2 ecosystem, or Bitcoin ecosystem in general. So excited to be able to trade runes there, and also tokens outside of the ecosystem. And then Fluid Tokens, they had a big announcement with their staking vaults, Dog Season 2. You know, you got, I think, maybe 10 more days, 11 more days to be able to go and stake over there. So check it out. It's a 3 million dog pool that's going to be split up. And so make sure you check those guys out. And then Merlin Chain, you know, they are, in my opinion, the pioneers of being able to bridge over Bitcoin layer 1 assets into a kind of synthetic environment, right? So you can actually trade on Merlin Swap right now for Doggo to the Moon. So check that out as well. And don't forget about integrated partners, Foxy, with their first person shooter game, Clan Wars. We stream every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And Ordinal Hive, which has it's an aggregator for ordinals on layer 1, layer 2. going to be able to find the cheapest ordinals around there at Ordinal Hive. So we appreciate you guys.
Yep. And if you guys wouldn't mind checking out ordinalrevolution.com, some of the best articles dating all the way back to last year. If you know someone just entering the space, please send them our website. We feel like you can help them get started and code up to where we are today. If you need a VPN, we got NordVPN. It's one of the best. It's like $3 a month. And then also, do not wait till May to get your tickets for Bitcoin 2025. They actually just raised it yesterday. So they're going to keep raising it, guys. Do not wait. Get them as soon as possible. You don't want to pay 10x the price from here. It's all about supply and demand. Right now, there's more supply and demand, so get them soon, guys. And then our merch, we have some of the best merch in the entire Ordinal space. So check everything out here at ordinalrevolution.com. And guys, we are live Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Pacific, and 4 p.m. UTC. Check us out all week, guys, and until tomorrow.
Peace.
Ordinal Revolution. Let's go.